vlog 163. It's Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. The purpose of these vlogs is a kind of a public journal, stream of consciousness documentation. And exploration of what's top of mind and what is kind of critical at the moment. There can be long pauses and moments of silence. What is really fascinating about these vlogs is the observation of my mental states and just the mental states of a human being in this kind of environment where the task is kind of open-ended. There is no certain kind of objective other than to explore this, document this journey of this person. And that's kind of interesting. And so what's this part of the quest is my quest, my journey, life journey is about some part of his professional development. Like I have jumped into entrepreneurship, which is a whole beast. Gone from the world of being a software engineer, developer, just thinking about that, to now like almost like 3 years or over 3 years of this entrepreneurship kind of journey. And another part of this is about, another part of my journey, life story, is about personal growth, right? Personal growth. It's and these two are definitely intertwined, as my personal growth feeds into my professional life as an entrepreneur. And I'm playing around with this Thai Buddhist statue of a meditating Buddha with 7 snakes, 7 serpents. So I dove into the Gateway tapes, the Gateway project from the Monroe Institute. I did one session yesterday. I watched a little bit of I watched an interview with Bob Monroe, and I'm like, it's definitely clicking with me, and I'm like, okay, I need to definitely invest in this, take this seriously. And this is like, I just have a sense like this is has a lot of impact. And like the CIA did an assessment of this, and it's a great work of writing and analysis in its own right, which probably should be studied in like philosophy classes and like classes on religions and physics. So what else is top of mind for me today? Like making progress and kind of self-management and kind of like inner self-talk about creating. Right now I'm working on a mobile application, and it's very many technical problems, and it can be overwhelming, the number of problems that I'm facing, and I have to keep solving them, and then other problems come up, and then it's just a big jumble puzzle. And now I'm observing myself, like kind of seeing how I respond and how I go about solving these problems. And it's very, very interesting to observe how to be effective, to use your powers of thoughts, of reasoning, of your energy effectively, convert that into creating this thing that will be used by hundreds and thousands of people, and then like putting it out there. It requires you to be mindful, be present, and so this is like a craft. It is a craft, like a like a painter painting, Da Vinci painting something, in the back in the 1500s. So it requires to do this well. It is required to be present and to be filled with good energy and good vibrations and good frequencies. Like, I had some core memories, core experiences in my childhood when I was building Legos and building things with electronics and motors and tinkering and taking things apart. And I would get into this flow state. That's the word, flow. Getting to the flow state. How to get into flow? That's the word I was trying to think of. And the battle is, or you can have a battle here with getting into flow versus feeling frustration and impatience, because it can be tediously slow progress. It requires understanding reading a lot of complex code, managing a lot of complexity, and the side effects. There's many side effects to be considered, and changing one thing can have a cascading effect to a number of other things. So it requires you to really be patient, and so this getting to flow can be a battle between this impatience of this desire to have this thing, have it done, and have it be out there, and the requirements of the thing. So what comes up for me is these memories of being in flow states in my like pre-10-year-old life, boyhood, childhood, which were very magical. They were very blissful. I remember them very distinctly, being in a state of, I would call it cosmic consciousness, being in tune with the universe, and being like, I remember just thinking to myself, if I can only stay in this state, then I will be happy, I will be satisfied, I can be unstoppable. I literally remember thinking this, that if I can only remain in this state, I can gather all the information I need, and I can build unlimited things. I can literally be like a Bill Gates, a Steve Jobs, a tech founder that is shaping the future of humanity. I literally had this realization as a boy. And in fact, this is like how all great scientists and inventors have this experience, they have this revelation in their childhood, youth. It's usually before 10, and then they go out and do these things. So for me, as a 35-year-old, through my adulthood, it has been a battle to return to this story, to return to this realization of this experience, and I have been, and in fact now I'm very glad that I just told this vlog, and these vlogs really have been a path, a journey to get to this moment where I can like reveal and like talk about these kind of childhood experiences, and which are so impactful and shaping. And in fact, yesterday during an exercise, during a exercise meditation, a guided meditation, I was guided to ask my inner child what it wanted me to do. And what it told me was that I should write and tell the story about what my childhood was like. And I was like, okay, I felt that was pretty authentic, that was real from the source. So I think I just did it. So I feel like that was really good. That was the whole point of these vlogs, is to get to this kind of moment. I don't know what I'm gonna say when I turn on the camera, and I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know where it's gonna go, but this is exactly the point. This is why I do this. It takes some time. It takes time out of my day. I have so much to do, and I'm like putting that to the side. I'm like, I'm just gonna record this, and then I have to go and edit and upload it. And so I'm glad I did that. And now I just realized that's the reason why. That's the value here. You know, sometimes I'm questioning, like, what's the point of this? Like, and so now I know this is the point, to reveal these gems of this story, of this human story. It's very beautiful to witness a human story like this. And it's valuable. It's you know, a human life like this is fascinating. So that's over 12 minutes. I'll end it here, playing with this Buddha. Peace.